Hi, second graders. Today we're working on lesson 11, character feelings. The objective, I can use character actions, thoughts, and dialogue to show character feelings in a personal narrative. We're going to turn to page 34 and hunt for character feelings together. This is from a book by Patricia Polacco called Chicken Sunday. All right, reading through character feelings. We called those Sundays Chicken Sundays because Miss Eula almost always fried chicken for dinner. There'd be collard greens with bacon, a big pot of Hoppin' John, corn on the cob, and fried spoon bread. On Sunday at the table, we watched her paper fan flutter back and forth. Her paper fan flutter back and forth. This action shows me that she's probably feeling hot. Pulling moist chicken fried air along with it. She took a deep breath. This could mean a few things. Maybe she's getting ready to talk, or maybe she's feeling calm. Her skin glowed as she smiled. Oh, her skin glowed as she smiled. She must be feeling very calm and happy, proud, maybe with her glowing skin. Then she told us something we already knew. That Easter bonnet in Mr. Kadinsky's window is the most beautiful I ever did see, she said thoughtfully. The three of us exchanged looks. We wanted to get her that hat more than anything in the world. All right, the three of us exchanged looks. This tells me that the three of them are planning something. So maybe they're feeling giving in this moment. All right, so now I want you to turn to page 35 and start to think about, for myself, character feelings that I was feeling in my story and how I could show my reader instead of tell my reader how I was feeling. So if I think back to my story, I remember feeling scared and worried. So I can use action, dialogue, or inner thoughts to show these feelings. Let me think. I was feeling scared and worried. How could I show that to my readers? Well, I remember feeling scared and worried when I found the bugs in the garden. And so how I showed how scared I was, I would say, is when I frantically looked through all of my garden beds to see if I can find those bugs in every one. So I'm going to say, I frantically dug through each garden bed, searching for more white bugs. Okay. And let's see, next, I was also feeling very curious. When I found this bug, I had never seen this before in my garden, and I wanted to know what it was. So I was very curious, and I wanted to look it up. So let's see, I want to tell my reader, show my reader, that I was curious about this bug. So let's see, that would be, I guess, when I was taking out my phone, I was doing some research. So I can say, I pulled out my phone with my right hand and held the bug in my left. All right, now I want to take these and add them to my story. Let's get my writing. Okay, let's see. So where's the part when I'm starting to feel worried? I found the bug. Let's see. I dug into the fresh loose soil and unearthed plump white curled up creatures. Ew, what are you, I wondered. I don't think you're supposed to be there, I thought. I discovered several plump white bugs that seem to live in clusters. There we go. At that moment, then I started to panic and look through every single bin. So I can say, I frantically, hopefully I can fit all this, dug through each garden bed. Oh, I'm out of space, so I'm gonna move this down here. Garden bed. I'm searching for more white bugs. Okay. Out of my 6 garden beds, I found these white bugs in every bed. There we go. I began to panic. So I did tell my readers that, like, I'm scared, I'm panicking, but I also want to show what I did. Okay. Next, I was feeling curious. So let's see. I was curious when I wanted to know what they were called. So I pulled out my phone. Let me add to this. I pulled out my phone with my right hand and held the bug in my left. White bug in garden. I spoke as I typed into the Google search bar. All right, so I think I'm adding some character feelings into my story. I want my reader to feel what I was feeling through my actions. All right, so your job today, students, is to hunt for character feelings on page 34, underlining the character feelings that I found on page 34. And then I want you to think of at least one character feeling that you were feeling through your moment, and then think about how you can show that feeling. Then take that and add it into your draft, into your writing. And so remember, students, again, if you have not finished drafting your story, if you haven't finished writing out your story, please take more time and try to finish up your story.